Welcome back to Studio Chatter. So the official end of summer has come and gone. We are back in school, and with all the details, we welcome Lana Hiskey from the Nebo School District. Welcome, Lana.
Hello.
Thank you. Thank you for inviting me.
You're the perfect person to have here because you're the communications administrator, correct?
Correct.
What a fabulous job.
It is. And anytime you get to work with students, it's the best.
So what's new and exciting?
So we've started off our school year this year with a theme called Nebo Heroes.
I like that.
Yes, it's awesome.
Rhymes as well.
Nebo Heroes. And we want all of our employees to be their best when it matters most. And that's what the theme's all about. So we're pretty excited to have that this year.
So let me clarify, is it more for the teachers and administrators being the heroes?
We started with them.
Okay.
We want them to be the heroes, but we also want that to filter down with our students
kids.
and
Okay.
even our parents and our community and about being Nebo heroes. So hopefully it will spread throughout.
Okay.
So how are you relaying this message? What do parents or teachers have to do to become that hero?
Well, we started off introducing that with the superintendent and the school board, introducing that to our faculty and staff. And then from there, we're hoping that that filters down to our students so that they know to be a Nebo hero and doing their best when it matters most. And then we hopefully that will go out to parents and that will start in the community as well.
Oh, that's good.
So what are some other fun facts about the district? Like what's included in the district?
Okay, we have lots of fun facts.
Okay.
So in the district, you might not know that we serve 21 communities.
Wow.
And some of them
Wow.
are small.
Yeah,
So like Benjamin and Lakeshore, and some are small, but they go from the south all the way to the north. So south would be Genola and Goshen, and then to the north would be Springville. And then you might not know how Nebo received its name. So there's a Mount Nebo just on the south end of, and that's where Nebo's from. But it's the highest mountain range in the Wasatch Front. So a lot of people think Mount Timpanogos is the highest, but Mount Nebo is higher by 200 feet. Yes.
I never knew
So
that.
Mount Nebo is about 11,900 feet.
What's interesting is when people say that they're driving, you're actually driving. When you're going up, you're really going down. It's the opposite. When people say they're driving up north, it's the opposite.
Oh,
So
because you're going down.
Speaking of driving, we have 150 buses that
my
drive
goodness.
over 8,000 miles a day. So we have 150 buses driving over 8,000 miles a day, which equates to about 1.5 million miles a year.
Wow,
So
in the Nebo district.
in Nebo School District. So
Alone.
who knew, right?
So you have 150 bus drivers or
Right.
more, probably substitutes. What about crossing guards? Do you have any statistics
Well,
with that?
our crossing guards, we connect with the city with that
Okay.
as well. So as far as, we have volunteers,
Yeah,
but
so that's awesome.
A couple other fun facts would be we are the 6th largest school district in the state, and we're the 5th largest employer in Utah Valley. So we have 3,800 employees this year.
Wow.
BYU and UVU, Alpine, and Intermountain Health Care have more employees than we have. But yeah, so that's kind of an interesting fact right here in South Utah County.
And since I've been on city council, I have really been made more aware of how close of a relationship Spanish Fork City has with Nebo School District. There's a lot of interlocal agreements with the city uses Spanish Fork High School's auditorium often, and vice versa. And so thank you for being such great partners.
It is so critical to
It
be good
is.
partners, and we love Spanish Fork City.
Well, we
awesome.
love Nebo School District.
So,
And
it
I
is
know other cities are envious of that relationship
true.
because it saves money on both sides too.
It is. It's wonderful. We just love it. So.
What's the best way for parents to get information they need? Like I had high schoolers SIS to get grades. What are some other?
So actually, we're getting into social media and have been the last couple of years.
Okay.
So those of you who are on Instagram, it's Nebo School District. Those that are on Facebook, it's Nebo School District. Twitter is just Nebo District. And then our superintendent has just started Instagram. He's been doing some fun things. And it's Superintendent Rick Nilsson.
Okay.
And then we do a Where Are We Wednesday. It's kind of a challenge on our website. So on Wednesdays, there's always a challenge that's sent out. And if you can guess it, you get a gift. And it's sponsored by Wiggy Wash, so it's pretty exciting. So those are some ways to communicate. We also have a It's called Blackboard. It used to be called Parent Link. And it's a way that we can get out information to all of our parents, over 32,000 students or homes, in 15 minutes. So it's wonderful in case we have an emergency or we need to get information out quickly.
Like snowstorms, for example. We ran into that this past school year a couple of times
did.
with
We had
snowstorms.
just a few.
And
Yeah, we had lots of snow in January, didn't
yeah,
we?
there were some problems.
Yeah,
So
so-
you guys communicated quickly.
It's important to.
And is that your primary job? That's
It
what
is.
you're doing,
It
right?
is.
As the communications
Yes.
director. That's amazing.
And those calls need to be made like that.
Right. Yeah. So we can get that out. It's all automatic. We've got it all on an automatic system. So they really do get out in 15 minutes.
Okay. You also deal with the media, like from Salt Lake to any like big hip hip hooray. We made the news, or ooh, let's keep this hush hush. Let's not make the
today
news.
we had awesome news, and you know this in Spanish Fork, but we had Daily Herald come for Dallin Pepper. For
Yeah, he
being
was in city council
the
last
fittest
night.
teen on
Yeah.
earth. So it was awesome. It was fun. Those are the fun things when we
Those
can
are fun
celebrate
things.
students. We love that.
Yeah,
So
state
important.
champions and
We've
scholarships.
had so many of those. Yeah.
Do you remember, Lana, how many scholarships were earned or given away last year?
Oh wow.
I know you shared those numbers, but
Yes, I'm just. At some of the high schools, it was over 7 million just per high
$7
school.
million.
Yeah, so it was awesome. And you know, those funds come through so many businesses
Right.
and wonderful people and universities, and it's really important to continue that education. So we
Right.
really appreciate those partnerships.
What high school is our largest high school in the district?
Right now, Springville High School is our largest.
Really?
Yes, and we have 3 high schools here in Spanish. So we
Yes.
have Spanish Fork High, Maple Mountain High, and Landmarks, our alternative high school that's right here.
Wow.
So what are some things we can look forward to be coming up in the future?
You know, we got we did a survey last spring, and parents on that survey really showed a lot of interest. In fact, majority wanted to come back to 6th and 7th grade, middle schools, and then 8th and 9th grade junior highs, and then 10th through 12th high schools. And so we, in getting that information back, we will now send out another survey in October. It'll be the whole month of October, and we would really like the community and parents to weigh in on how they would like to see that happen. We're looking at maybe doing a bond in a year from now, which would be 2018, but we want parent input. It's critical that we get the community input on how we're going to go forward with that. So look forward to that in October.
My older 2 kids were in the middle school system, 6th and 7th. Loved that.
I love that too.
6th graders are just ready to get out of elementary, but not quite ready to be with those big 8th and 9th graders. So.
And we had they weighed in on academics, on social, and not only that, but direct feeder patterns. So that so those that went to middle school went right into junior high and then right into high school. So it'd be the same. They wouldn't split like they're doing now.
Okay.
Fantastic. Well, that was super important
Thank you.
information. Thank you so
Good
much
luck.
for
We
being
wish you
here.
a great school year, Lana.
Oh, we are excited.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Coming up next, have you been to the farmer's market yet this year? We'll bring a sample here. Don't go anywhere.